Alright, denizens of YouTube, we are back. I am your host, Imperial Arm, and we are playing some more Satisfactory, the Steam version, not that nasty epic version. So when we last left off, we were getting everything set up. We were kind of throwing together some simple automation stuff, getting everything good to go. I accidentally upgraded the hub to 6, so it granted us a bunch of different stuff, space elevator, biomass burners, what else? I think that was it. Yeah, that was pretty much it. So got all that stuff installed. I went ahead and put in some lines and some different things. We have a problem though, right? So this burner keeps, if you look at it, it's shut off right now. So because we've got too much on this relay, just because the burner, that simple burner on the base cannot handle it. So over here we've got our limestone production for limestone mining into concrete production into this wonderful thing, our storage container here. And this is all on the same line. And then over here we've got our, if we were to run, and we're not going to do, oh, I almost jumped off. If we were to run all the way down there, we've got our miner set up down there for copper. And then up here we've got our smelter, and then we were going to run our smelter into a constructor to make us copper wire, but it's too much. It overloads the circuit on this path. So what we're going to do is we're going to put in another biomass burner. We're just going to plop one down right over here for the time being. We're also going to build us a we'll start laying down the foundation for a factory so we can kind of start expanding and doing some different things. So if we go back to the hub real quick, we wanted to get into base building, so lookout towers, foundations, walls, we're fairly close. Logistics, this is what we really need to get into, is logistics, so we can get into conveyor splitters, conveyor mergers, and then field research if we wanted to field research some of these things. And this is all stuff we can get done relatively quick. Now we go into tier 2, we've got a bunch of stuff here, and we'll kind of go over some of that stuff as we get to it. So what was jump pads? Oh yeah, jump pads if we wanted to do jump pads, and logistics, the Mark IIs. Right, and we got to complete the space elevator to go any higher than what we're currently at right now. So what we're gonna do, I said, I'll go in here and look real quick in power. Alright, so we have everything to get a burner in. Actually, we should probably, at a minimal, put in a storage right here. Hold down control so we can line that up, and then that should be, it's pretty much lined up right there. Boom, storage. Let's run our conveyor belt into there. So now we're pumping out ingots, so then we can, what we can do is if we get a splitter, we can split it off and go different directions, so we can make plates and rods. Alright, let's go ahead and get that burner down so we can get this portion powered up. Biomass burner. So let's get that bad boy right there. Let's do power to, Gotta insert fuel, so we gotta go get some biofuel, which is fine and hunky-dory. So let's go pull out 500 leaves. Eventually we'll have to find some oil so that we can actually start making a legitimate fuel source. Okay, so let's go here to there we go to a storage container. Wrong way. Just gonna kind of have to eyeball this, so we'll probably do it like that right there. There we go. I mean, there's no power. Oh, that's right. We didn't reset our power over here. So let's go over here and do that real quick. Let's see if this resolves our issue. Well, there's 100% power running to that. So the power runs over to this pole. Okay. That one there. Are we having such a difficult time with this? There we go to you. There we go. Alright, so now things are going. We've got our production going just a little bit. That'll get us moving for a bit. So let's figure out pumping out. Oh, wow, we've already got a bunch of stuff over there. So need rods and plates, so I'm gonna hand jam some rods and plates and then we'll be right back once we get rods and plates done so we can get splitters and stuff, and then we'll work on that. So we'll play with the splitting system, so we'll be right back. Alright guys, so we're back. Let's go over here. Alright, so I'll show you what we're working on here. So in tier 1, I want to go straight to logistics. So I want to get all this stuff. So we'll select that as our milestone. You. Barely had no plates.
Milestone reached. Conveyor belts can now merge, split, and lift to increase the complexity and efficiency of your factory. We encourage you to consider more verticality when it comes to factory logistics to streamline short-range transportation. The productivity display will help you measure and improve the productivity of individual buildings to aid with optimization.
Alright. And there it goes. Okay, the pod returns in 3.5 minutes. So we'll talk about what I'm thinking, because I also want to get into another milestone. I want to go into tier 2 and I want to go into obstacle clearing, because I want solid biofuel and chainsaw, because we're going to need lots and lots of power production. So we're probably going to take this out of the equation. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so I can put those back at any time. Alright, so actually, I don't know if we're going to take that out of the equation. We might loop this around over here and make manufacturers, or what are they called, constructors, so that we can build plates and rods. So yeah, let's turn this back on for now. Let's figure out how we're gonna do this, right? So we're gonna bring you out here. Oh, we don't have enough iron plates. Do we have iron plates? We do not have iron plates. Okay, so we'll have to mess with that. Take and pull 100 stack. We'll make 100 things of iron plates. Let's check on our... Yeah, so we're doing okay here. Let's deposit some of that in there. Awesome. So there's some of this extra stuff in our inventory real quick. But I think we're going to try to get the majority of the factory built up today. So get into solid biofuel so that we can be making plenty of things, stuff and things. As of right now, I don't know that there's another recipe that requires anything for copper. I mean copper wire right now, which is fine. We'll burn the 31 seconds. We'll wait till that when he comes down there. So I did figure out about this. Apparently we can't put that miner on top of that pure node, which is weird. It would seem that you would... should be able to put that on that pure node, but it is what it is. For right now, we'll come back to this. So we're gonna create, basically we're gonna create we're gonna put another Mark 1 miner
Milestone
down.
exchange concluded. Fix-it freighter re-entry complete.
There we go. We're gonna put another smelter and some other things over here. Also, be a good time to mention now, guys, if you're enjoying the content, please smash that thumbs up button. Also, if you're new here, consider subscribing to the channel. Follow me on Twitter if you guys would like, as well as my gaming Discord. Still looking for people to actively play Elder Scrolls Online with, if you guys are interested in that. No, I need the concrete. That's why I needed the concrete. Yeah, so I'm on Steam also if anybody wants to play. Eventually I'd love to try out the multiplayer in this, even though I've heard it's kind of janky. But definitely would be something interesting to try out, maybe with some community members or just anybody who randomly want to play. So there we go.
Milestone reached. Biofuel will ensure maximum efficiency of biomass burners. To aid in biofuel production, you are now capable of removing foliage that consists primarily of wood. Additionally, R&D inflated your pocket dimension.
Craft up some wire real quick. We'll get the chainsaw, see how that actually works out, see if it just runs or if it needs fuel. If it needs fuel, then we're kind of in a precarious position that we'll have to tinker with and get around to that, but sure. And we have a chainsaw. Tab is inventory. Let's go ahead and equip that. Okay. What do we need to make solid biomass? Okay, we actually have that. 135. Let's make some solid biomass real quick. Make 16 for now. Okay. Okay, so it just automatically takes it into our inventory, I'm assuming. Yeah, it automatically takes it into our inventory. Go cut down some trees. Let's go murder some more trees real quick. If these regrow, if they regrow, guys, let me know in the comments. Yeah. There we go. Nope. Alright, so back up our Xeno Zapper. Drop pods coming back in. I really liked watching that. It's a super sweet way of doing that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that as much as I did. So, alright, so we can make biomass. We're making the constructors now. Can we make anything in the constructors now? Recipes. We can make biomass in the constructors, so let's go ahead and dump this for right now. That. Nope, need that just in case. Wood, and for some reason I have limestone, but it's just 6. I'm gonna trash it. That up there, that there, that there. Alright, so what to do? We need plates. Tell you what, we'll put another break in. I'm gonna make some regular iron plates so we can make some conveyor belts, and then we'll be right back, guys. Alright folks, so we're back. We're going to build out this rat's nest real quick. So what I'm gonna do is I put in another Mark 1 miner. I'm gonna put in a smelter. We're going to connect it all to here, go into the container, push into here, and then connect it into some constructors. So we're going to come out here. Go. Let's go ahead and get our smelter going. It's lined up with that one. You also, just so you guys know, you hit control or you hold down control when you're placing stuff, you want to align it to a grid. So then we're going to go here to here. All right. We'll need a power line from here to here. All right. Bit of some biofuel. Let's go ahead and turn that on. Right. So we powered everything up. We should see this start coming online here in just a second. Yep, there we go. So it's going to go into there. Oh. Into there. Into this one, into this one. Now we got to figure out what we're doing with this. So for this, we're actually probably going to curve it this way. There we go. And we'll probably push that into a splitter. Hopefully that's right. There we go, yeah. Alright. So now we can actually do this one of three ways. So we can make 3 constructors, which we might do. Which means we're going to have to put down put down another biomass reactor somewhere over here probably. But let's go with the constructor. Oh. Okay. Deconstruct. Constructor. Go into that. And this will be set up to make iron plates, right? Once we get it running. And there. Into that thing. That thing's gonna make us iron rods, right? This is gonna be a hot mess. By no means my builder. I will preface that or preface that immediately right out the gate. I am not a builder. I don't know the ratios. I'm just playing as if a normal person would be playing the game. Obviously, if you want to min-max everything, you know, you look up the ratios, you look up all the factory builds, because there are people who have already, you know, figured all this stuff out, because the game has been out on Epic for a while, but this, again, is the Steam version, so, but you can, by all means, you can look that stuff up, and do, you know, make all kinds of Gucci little factories. So Did we get the plate we needed? Oh, we did. Okay, cool. Alright, so... that should line up with the other one right there. So we don't have any iron plates, so we'll grab... and we'll just grab 14 right now so we can get this done. So we're almost to the end of this episode. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the content. If you are, please make sure you leave a big old thumbs up. Follow. Make sure if you do follow or subscribe, make sure that you are clicking that bell notification so you know when the latest content goes live, as well as Twitter, Discord, and all my other links will be in the streamer links description below. Alright, there we go. And you will be doing screws, right? So now we have to power all of these things. And I think this one's maxed out. Yeah, it's maxed out. That one's maxed out as well. Okay. So now it brings us the power situation where we're gonna have to figure out the power, but I think I will probably do that off camera. Again, let me know what you guys think about the game down in the comments below. You like the game, you hate the game. Let me know, especially I'm interested to know if you guys held out for it on Steam. I certainly did. And I'm kind of curious, Coffee Stain said they're gonna, Coffee Stain Studios, who's the developers of the game, said they're going to release the stats for probably the first month of sales on Steam, and I'm interested to see if it absolutely destroyed Epic or if more, you know, if it's more one-sided, or maybe it's even. Maybe, you know, maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm just biased and I just don't like Epic and, you know, whatnot. So, alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and bring this to a close. A little shorter than normal video, I guess. I try to stay right at 30 minutes. We're kind of getting close, but not really. So, actually, let's go up here. No. Let's go up here. Can we climb this at all? No, we cannot climb that, and I fell off. Alright. Maybe I'll put a lookout tower in so we can kind of look over things. But so far, that's what we're looking at, guys. So, copper off over there, concrete. We've got our iron production up and going now, and it's doing its thing. It's pumping out tons of stuff. Hub's coming along very nicely, so we're sending off shipments off-world, as you saw in the very neat animation that happened there before. Guys, Satisfactory. I'm Imperial Arm. As always, guys, until next time, have fun.